Notorious thugs. Ain't too many dangerous. Can't bang with us. Hey! Are we live yet? I'm 36 seconds in, and don't nobody want to see Big G. Rack Chase want to see Big Gene. Rack Chase, Brittany Marie want to see Big Gene. Morris Ferguson want to see Big Gene. LaShawn Bennett want to see Big Gene. Uncle O, what up with you, boy? Want to see Big Gene. What up, Big'em? Brittany Marie, back again. Hey, y'all, how y'all doing, man? Oh, man, I'm just trying to get, like, I don't want to seem like I'm going crazy or nothing like that. Hi, Miss Dickerson. Diamond Shorty. What up, Lamont Washington? Travis Jordan. Cy, you on your way to work or you gonna watch Big Gene? Cy, I'm doing a show right now.
Me and Mike just had a fight.
Oh, I'm gonna talk. Let me hit you back. Good evening, all. What's up with y'all, man? Deshaun Martin, what up with you, boy? So there's got a lot of people in there that came in under 32-302. But we had Diamond Shorty. I said Travis Jordan. T. Rockefeller. Sadiq Coleman. What up, y'all, man? How y'all doing, man? Deacon's daughter. Damn, you ain't been to work. Yo, you about to get your pink slip, Deacon's daughter, because I ain't seen you up in here in a minute. What up, Lucky Lefty? What up with you, boy? Yo, Lefty, listen here, man. You've been doing a great job, and I appreciate you, because Deacon's daughter ain't been nowhere around, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, as long as these people ain't being disrespectful to the other people in the chat, you understand? And they ain't talking that A, B, C, D, L, Alphabet City shit, we're going to let them rock. Appreciate you, bro. Anyway. Yo, y'all seen the virtual concert, or that big virtual concert. I want to talk about that, but before I want to talk about something. Yo, these cats out here, they constantly, and I know y'all tell me, yo, Gene, don't worry about them. But see, some things you just got to, you know, nip in the bud and talk about it. This one cat going to say, oh, Danny Kane came in at 2005. Gene said he stopped working for Puff in 2004. You understand? Because I stopped working for Puff didn't mean he didn't hang around the same gang as us. We didn't stop. It didn't make us stop going to parties. We stopped fucking with each other. It was just the fact that, you know, the situation with his mother and me, you understand? And what I mean, his mother and me, she kept bothering me, and he said something in the office, and it gave the nigga Paul a reason not to schedule me or schedule somebody else on my days. I had Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays. You understand? But that don't mean I stopped fucking with him and I wasn't around. But you got to understand, when groups and things happen, it happens before. He talked about the group. He talked about the all ladies group way before it happened. You understand what I'm saying, nigga? I don't lie. It's from my mouth to God's ear. So when you get up there and write a whole book trying to prove me wrong, get your paper up, nigga, and big bank pay little bank. Money on the wood make the betting good. You hear me? When you want to come on my channel and write a whole book like he didn't say it, he said it before David. He said, I'm getting this ladies group. You understand? And I ain't got to explain everything to you when I say something. I said that shit over a year or so ago. And then Aubrey came up and said the same thing. So if I said it a year or so ago, how's she gonna come up and say what happened to them? Stupid. Niggas always trying to prove me wrong, man. I ain't got no reason to lie about none of this shit. I'm putting y'all up on game. I'm putting y'all up what was happening and what I was going through or what I was seeing or what I was hearing. Stupid. Gonna come on here and write a whole book. Yo, Gene left in 2004 and they came in 2005. So you say he couldn't make that statement because he knew he was about to get an all-women's group, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to pimp them, I'm going to get them all strung out and pimp them out to my niggas. He couldn't have made that statement? Stupid. That shit gets me upset. There we go again. Here we go again. No, Mr. 216, I ain't worrying about them trying. Ain't no shine here, bro. Yo, Mr. 216, bro, check this out, man. I do this for my own sanity and for my own fun. This shit is funny to me. You know, I had my friend T call me up, and she was like, yo, your man got a book out and everything. You got your book? She said, yeah, I got my book. T is a good friend of mine. And then she said, yeah, you da-da-da-da. And the nigga started talking reckless. She said, hold up. I know he ain't that type of nigga. You want his number? Because you talking reckless like that. Get a nigga a call. Get a nigga a call. He got a 201 number that he answered, that everybody got, that he put out on the internet. I'm going to give you that same number if you got a problem. Oh, I ain't get it off. Trying to get that up. Man, I guess I won't. My hair don't look that bad, right, y'all? I'm losing that shit, though. Still got a little lining. Still got a little lining. So anyway, I got on this one because I don't like YouTube on the YouTube thing. I like the StreamYard because I can put y'all comments up. You understand? I can put y'all comments up on StreamYard, and I truly do like that. But I wanted to be heard today, Momo L. What up, Mo? What up with you, girl? You understand? What up, Mo? You good? And I like to see, I can see y'all name, Lakeisha. And hey, what up, Reese? What's up, Mama? What's good with you, Reese? Reese out there, Chris Collins. What up with you, Chris? You know what I'm saying? You know, I could highlight y'all stuff. You can't highlight nothing on this YouTube shit. They need to step up their game. So now, after I just told dude who wrote this long ass letter on my page, nigga, if you don't like me, I don't watch niggas that I don't like. Or you want to prove me wrong, but you stand there listening. And anything that you can find that you could think could be like I plagiarized something or I done said something that was a lie, y'all want to jump on it like a fat rat in a cheese factory. But you ain't going to find that, bruh. You not going to find that. If I said I heard that, I heard that. If I said I saw that, I saw that. I ain't the nigga gonna lie to look at another man in his eyes and lie to him. Or a woman. You pick your poison. You face with the facts. And in the whole meantime, if you want to go do something, find somebody else to play with. Jay Land, what up with you, boy? Everything good out there? Yo, listen here, man. I need to know from a couple of y'all, man, on the for real, what did y'all think about the big statue that they put in Brooklyn? I need y'all honest opinion. Yo, Left, don't watch at work. Don't fuck up your job behind this, bro. Go ahead, you can catch the replay. You understand? What do y'all think about the big statue? Come on, somebody give me something, man. And I'm going to give y'all my opinion. You can go online and see it. A-Lock 222F SG said it wasn't good at all. Randy SoCal. What up, What up, SoCal, Randy? What's up with you, boy? Randy SoCal podcast out there in Cali. Diamond Shorty. I don't think the statue portrays Big at all. Go ahead. I didn't know, but they need to do just as much for Big as they do for Pac. That's LaShawn Bennett. I didn't see it. Gotta Google it. Chevron TV. What up with you? I haven't seen it, Gene. Well, go see it, Racker Chaser P. You need to see that. You a Big fan? I don't know about the statue, but I think the virtual reality thing they had was unnecessary. Trev Dog, that was him. I didn't like it. Johnny Walker, Bigham, could have been done better. Not good. I know you're telling the truth. Jaguar with similar stories about Diddy, whatever his name is. I just hope nobody deface it. CW said that. Christina Owens, Big G. Sierra Nashe. I said, hi, Big Gene. Hi, Sierra. Hi. Hi, Sierra Nashe. Get your ass in there and watch them damn dishes. see how I'm just playing with you, See, don't get mad. You gave me 3 hearts. Stingy ass. Bet you I don't get nothing for Christmas. Ain't gonna be nothing under your tree. Miss Dickinson, I don't like it personally. Salute to everyone from Cali, Arizona, Las Vegas, Oregon, Seattle. Oh, Randy SoCal is on the West Coast tip. Yeah, okay, Rack Chase, you gonna Google it. Chris Collins, I'm the biggest Biggie fan of the planet. I didn't see it. How you the biggest Biggie fan on the planet and you ain't see it? Get out of here. Are you talking about the statue, Chris? Are you talking about the virtual reality the virtual reality show? Bron Solo said he's just not hearing of the statue. Just looked up and they should have done better. Yeah. Just saw it. I got his head. Okay. Should have been a lot. It looks like they rushed it. Big was overrated. Randy SoCal. Oh, Randy, stop it, man. The man did 7 albums in 2 years. 6 or 7 albums in 2 years, bro. DMX he on the level of DMX and Pac and all like that. He can't be overrated, brother. He did Little Kim's album. Ready to Die. Wrote most of Puff's album. You understand? Wrote all the Lil C's album. Did a double CD. You understand? Did Little Kim, Puffy's, Little C's, Junior Mafia, Ready to Die, and 2 Life After. He did 7 albums, bro, in less than 2 to 3 years. That's not overrated. Wow. When Big found out that formula, man, it made him incredible. It made him incredible. See, once rappers and everybody, they do an album and everything like that, then they find out the formula of what sells. What happens is that the industry sometimes mess up the creativity of what these guys really got to offer, because they want them to write what's going to sell, radio going to play, or what kind of atmosphere they want out there in our community. Power Horse Riders, what up with you, boy? Okay. Vision of the Syria mystery. Seer mystery. Vision of seer mystery. That's a hell of a name. He said it's not quantity, it's quality. It's quality, bro. You know, Lil Kim, 5 million. Lil Seasoning went gold, platinum, or whatever. Junior Mafia, you know, so come on, man. He had some quality hits on those joints, man, that we're going to play all our lifetime. So now, we're talking about the statue. Somebody told me not to say anything about it. You know, I was told, you know, about a dear and close friend, Gene, people are going to hate you if you tell them what you told me. I slept on it for a couple of days. And I know how I feel. And the way that I feel about the situation is, if I don't tell you guys, if I don't say what I really believe, I'm not being honest with you guys. And when I look at certain things that happen in our community and what we stand on, I had to say to myself, what the fuck does black people be thinking about sometimes? What the hell is wrong with us sometimes? Why in the hell would somebody put a statue of the Notorious Big out there on that lot? What I believe, a statue of somebody, and I'm not saying Big don't deserve to have a statue, but put that shit in the rap museum. Put that in the hip hop Hall of Fame. Put that in the hip hop museum. If I think a statue of a public figure should be somebody, it should be of that person that represents integrity, that represent loyalty, who's about the community, who's about the family, who's about the rights of others. To me, Big just had too many exes. You know, because I knew him personally and saw him in action personally. And what they stood for at that time. I'm not saying at the age now he would have grown into somebody who may have needed a replica, a statue or something of him. But for the city to put money and give a money to an artist and give a land to somebody, and I ain't talking about the drug use, I ain't talking about the violence, the beating of women, I ain't talking about the beef and the stuff that he caused and did all the stuff that he did that shouldn't have happened. I ain't talking about the shit that happened to him. I'm talking about the facts that, to me, LaShawn, I know he didn't mature at that time. He was still young. I'm talking about He didn't exemplify a person that I feel that should have had a statue on city property of themselves for people to go by and say, well, who the hell is Biggie Smalls? What did he do? Oh, he had 7 albums. He was a rapper that was murdered in L.A. What did he stand for? How did he help the community? Did he believe in the rights of others? Say hello to the fucking bad guy right now. I'll be the bad guy for that, man. Thanks, Reese. Whiskey Jameson, what up with you, boy? I just don't really believe that, you know. And I know people say they got statues of Michael Jordan, and Michael Jordan is a gambler. Michael Jordan was a basketball player. He drank and all this other shit like that. I heard it, but you know, I didn't hear nothing about Michael Jordan beating women, and I ain't heard nothing about Michael Jordan telling other people to go over somewhere and kill somebody. Joe Greens, do you think it was purposely done that way? Do you think it has done with good intent? I just think that they get a couple of people in a boardroom and they say, yeah, we want to do a statue of somebody in Brooklyn. There's a lot of famous people that came out of Brooklyn. I looked up all the famous people came out of Brooklyn. I was like, yo, damn. Go Google famous people who lived in Brooklyn. I didn't know Aaliyah lived in Brooklyn before she went to Chicago. Didn't know that. But when I did that, I found out a lot of famous people, Michael Jordan, a lot of famous people lived in Brooklyn and was born in Brooklyn and moved other places. Yeah, he got murals all over his block and over his area and stuff like that. But I just say a statue of him could have been put in the museums. I wouldn't have had a problem with that. But to take the taxpayers' money and the taxpayers' land, government and stuff like that, shit, that could have been a damn parking space. You can't find a damn parking space. Nigga, y'all could have made that out the parking space. Talking about the Biggie parking space lane. I know. Say hello to the bad guy. That be this guy right here. Chris, I know he's legendary in the rap game. And I understand that. Chris Collins, I understand that. I'm not taking away from that. But to take the taxpayers' money and put a statue that looked like that of him, I don't agree with it. Carlino Jr., what up? Rich Dog. Yeah, I got like, and I got three. I got Biggie Coogee sweater. That his first his clothing line that he was a part of, Brooklyn Mint. I got his one with the Notorious going across of it when he changed his name. I got that. I got his red velour black red shirt with the black B on it. And I got my own shoes that he wore in his last performance at the Soul Train Music Awards that they did the interview with. I mean, that they did the movie Notorious, and they talked about, we got it from Big Sexy and everything like that. We got those shoes from Big Sexy. Didn't happen the way they said in the movie, but they got them shoes from Big Sexy. Let me get my sexy look on. Ah! No, Corleone, they was playing. Guys, you got these guys on here. They don't want to give up the money for it. You know what I'm saying? Deacon's daughter, hilarious. They got enough stuff they could donate to Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in Cleveland. If they want it from me, they're going to have to buy it. Shit. Hold up. Queen of 10,000 Moons. Okay. Big Gene. Who is Big Sexy? Wow. Hey, Courtney, mad respect out there to you. Yeah, he has a statue. MJC, he has a statue in Brooklyn. And I was asking people what they felt about it. Reese. She don't know about Big Sexy? Damn, Reese. She don't know about that? Wow. Okay, now, let's get to this next thing. What did y'all feel about the virtual concert that, and I got a little background on that they put out? What y'all think about the virtual concert? I need some questions on there. Somebody said Michael Jordan had moved to Wimbledon when he got the Ricardo Rosario. Thanks for that thanks for that Cash App. I appreciate you, brother. Thank you. Diamond Shorty. Diamond Shorty, welcome to the G's. Welcome to the Hustlers. Diamond Shorty is a member now. Hey, Diamond Shorty is a member now. Check it out, Diamond Shorty. A Diamond Shorty. A Diamond Shorty is a member now. Sierra, Nashy. Big could dance his ass off. I seen that big motherfucker backstage dancing with Lil C's, and then they started doing that Kid and Play shit. I would say, wow. Big could dance his ass off, for real. Judith Ritchie said the concert did bad. Jackie Robinson, he was an innovator. He started a whole thing, man. He deserved a statue in Brooklyn. Damn, Race Chaser said he was born the same year. Chris Collins say, anything to keep his legacy alive, I'm down with it. But don't do his legacy bad, Chris. You understand? It's all right. You understand? Tell some other stories about dude. Brian Solo said he didn't even know about it. He said, I'm so out of the loop. Pale Horse said Big down in the statue and Puff and Jay-Z stock go off the roof. Nia Neek said, shit, she from BK and she ain't heard shit about it. Yeah. Well, what happened is, y'all, is that Big them mother them signed with one of the biggest management agency in the music business. So when Big became a rock star, because when you go to the Hall of Fame, you're considered a rock star now. So when Big became a rock star, yeah, I'm a Ty. I'm gonna get to that right quick because Ty said, let me say this. Ty said they still have statues of Christopher Columbus and everything, but they told a lie and said he discovered America and he did all this and stuff like that. They built that on a lie. They knew all the truth about Big, man. You understand what I'm saying? There's a difference. And they turned down some of Christopher Columbus statues now as we speak. Oh, they're going on Jay-Z right here, but we're not talking about Jay-Z. Let's get to this concert thing. Any more thing about the concert? Anybody else seen the concert? Damn, Gina. Somebody started a damn conversation in the chat about Jay-Z. See how niggas get sidetracked? All Black Production. What's up? I guess it. Here it go right here. It was the Little C show. Rocky 314. Thank you, Rocky. Now we know why Little C's was at Puff House. Remember when I showed y'all the thing where Little C's was at Puff House? Now we know why he was at Puff House. Because that virtual thing was coming on and he was picked to do that. Because even though they did Little Kim's song, Little Kim wasn't there. Bone Thugs and Harmony wasn't there. They did their song. The only one that showed up that was a part of Bad Boy at the time and they did their song was the Lox and Little C's. Lee Hustle West, he said, get this No Harlem Shake. Lucky Lefty said, Puff even looked crazy, even the hologram. Yeah. Yo, the Lox was good, but the Lox ain't even get on stage with them. They did their part on their own stage. They ain't get on stage with the hologram. That would have cost too much money. They had made too many different spaces. You're right, Chris Collins. Chris Collins was saying that, when Big came on, he was saying things like nobody else said. His wordplay and the way he was telling his stories was incredible, impeccable. The hologram real estate ain't cheap. No, 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 no. See, what happened is the management company that they sold the management to, and that's dealing with the big estate now, They're going to go out and find people to want to spend that money. That's their job. And now they're going to get the people to promote it, and they're going to promote that with commercials and people who always want to be a part of Big or wanted to know him. Erica R says she hate the holograms. Let them rest in peace. Erica, people say that all the time. What you think? What makes you think people ain't resting in people are dead? When you're dead, you're dead. You're dead, you're gone. What you mean? Is somebody bothering them? Do you think somebody is next to them while they dead in the ground talking about, hey, they doing a hologram about you? No. They gone. The dead is gone, Ma. Only one is bothered by the dead is the living. It kills me when people do that. And LaShawn say, when I die, snitch on me. Don't do some time because you could have told on a dead man. Wherever that came from, LaShawn. Y'all having a lot of conversations, man. I can't keep up with this one. Let me just finish doing what I'm doing. So, I thought it was basically like a little seed show. He might have needed it, to spearhead whatever he's trying to do or whatever he want to do. For the people who didn't know Big or knew his music, I think that it was something good that Facebook put together with the metaverse and the people who was behind it. But I think that it could have been just a little bit better. I think the one Pac and Snoop did was excellent. And I don't think that this one had the same qualities. I could be wrong. Did anybody know the quality and the difference between the one Pac did and the one Big them did? Chris, is Pac ring is the only one, they only made one of those rings? I don't understand why people always say stupid shit. Did they only make one of those rings, bro? They was mans in them. They was cool at one time. Did you ever think they could have went and got the same ring from the same jeweler? Don't be stupid, bro. Did you hear what Lil Sean said? Did you hear what I said way before Lil Sean said it? That Big went to the hospital with the gun that Pac man hid in the piano. Big took it out and went and gave it to him. I said that years ago, brother. The dude who got shot with Pac. He didn't get shot, but he was down there with Pac. He told me. He was with Pac. So, brother, don't be. Here you go, Chris. Stop it. They had nothing to do with it, bruh. I see you here. Yeah, Chris, I think you just here to mess up the thing. Please, brother, make some sense. There's no facts. There's no facts. They had nothing to do with that at the Quad Studio. Yeah, Davy Lewis, the Notorious Big had unsigned Cameron because Notorious Big said Cameron was the best rapper in Harlem. Lee Hustle West, what up with you? One of the moderators put you on the timeout for that bullshit. Yeah, they'll catch it. Oh, yes. Do y'all want to get into that, Miss Parker? Did y'all see the outfits the 16-year-old twins had for their birthday? Now, I don't give a fuck what kind of industry shit it is. I would have never let my kids go out there with no garter belt and no panties and slut them around. That shit was crazy. Ain't no way my 16-year-old daughter, what they gonna be doing? A fucking industry tape? A X-rated video now? That shit was crazy. To get off the subject, somebody just brought it up. It's no way on God's green earth that I would have allowed. I don't care what kind of industry. See, that's how they want us to think. They want to put that in our minds and how you think it's all right for your daughters to go out there like that at a massive. I wish mine would. I don't believe in violence. I don't believe in I've been blessed, just put it that way. Because I know if my kid's mother would have let my daughters come out there and I would have got seen them, I'd have kicked all of them so far up in their ass they would have tasted shoe polish. Ain't no damn way. Sorry, Miss Parker. They trying to mislead. This is what the industry is trying to do. Mislead y'all and have y'all kids doing that, thinking that it was all right. I'd have kicked mine. See, mine wouldn't have done that because they respect the game. And I don't care what nobody say. It's this old saying that gets a lot of people in trouble. Do anybody remember it? If you walk like a duck and you talk like a duck, quack, quack, shucky ducky. Miss Parker said, Aflac. Jacqueline Jackson, it must be a duck. Now, I know our black women had got into, they feel like they gotta show their body. But if you with me and another nigga see your ass, and another nigga could see your panty print, if another nigga could see all the goods, it ain't fun if the homie can't have none. You want everybody to see it? Charles Smith. Oh, I can't do that. Charles Smith, not at all. Charles Smith said, yo, Gene, I didn't know Cavario was getting money like you need. Get out of here. Ain't no way. And I know that for a fact. Not at all. Don't believe the hype, brother. No, I just think that our people have gotten fascinated about getting hit up in their DMs and people noticing them and saying that, you know, they got a nice body, they got this, they got that, and they just went overboard with it. Come on, ma. Lee Hustle West, thank you for that. And that's the whole thing about it, man. Yo, I think that was disgusting for those little 16-year-old girls to be allowed to think that it was okay to go out there to get that attention. And they did it for attention. And they got it. Because there's going to be some nasty old niggas looking at them. And when they 17, 18 years old, maybe before then, somebody going to get in their ear. They going to get in their ear. Dang, 23. You don't send the book nowhere to get it autographed, bro. If you want an autograph of this book, you can cash out me at Big Gene 52 for shipping and handling, 50 balls, and I'll do it. Or then when I come to St. Louis, if you got a book and you come to one of the book signings, I'll sign it then. Deacon's daughter said they're already probably in there. Yeah, you got too many men, too many people coming in and out your house to your little parties and stuff like that. Those little girls, they're going to look, it's going to be one or two guys that look mad young, but they probably in their 30s or 40 years old. They're going to be playing up with them and talking to them, and next thing you know, you understand, they're going to find what they used to say, a fancy of them. When they get a fancy of those guys, and then their little crotch start itching. Now, somebody got your daughter's nose open so wide, you put your finger up in there and touch her brains. Yeah, I'm coming to St. Louis around the 17th. I should be doing a show around that time. Then I'm going to Memphis after that. Davey, Lewis, I knew a lot of people everywhere, man. I went everywhere. And I met a lot of good people. And people, they think I lie, they always think I'm lying because I tell my story. There's a lot of people that know my story and know of my story. And then when you get a guy like Unique, who was a kingpin, when you get a guy like Chaz, who was a kingpin in what they did, and they mention me and they say something, people say something. Fat Joe got a podcast, been in the trenches with him, never mentioned me. Why? Because did you see those Ciroc bottles behind him? You understand what I'm saying? But he will be mentioned in his second book. You understand? I will be telling my story in this second book. All right, Dame 23, I love my St. Louis people. You understand? All right, so, if you come out, I'll see you when I see you. TSU, surf lawyer. Been to Jamie Foxx house. Chilling at Jamie Foxx house, shooting pool with him. Was tearing everybody ass up on the pool table. The dude told me, say, yo, man, if you beat Jamie, I'm letting you know, y'all not leaving here. I scratched on the 8 ball. Come on, Scott, let's get out of here. Jamie beat me. Time to go, time to go. Charles Smith, that Gene, tell that Jam Master Jay story. Did you read that in the book? I gotta go back and read the book myself, man, because I told so many damn stories. I don't want to conflict these stories that I'm telling with those stories. But Awana Foundation, who's fooling who? What's that about? You say Kim book ain't gonna be authentic? I think Kim probably wrote a lot of authentic shit or told her stories to somebody else, because let me just tell you something. Maybe somebody was looking at my book, or somebody was looking at my story. Because when I say Kim had took that corkscrew and ripped Diddy arm, and almost, I think she tapped the artery. You understand? That's how he got on those pills and shit. I think either she told somebody or they got it from me, because I was there that night with them at the hospital. You understand? So I think that her book going to be authentic. Some of the stories I would know, because I know a lot of them. I know a lot of the 2 women and 2 men going in the room, but when they open the door, it smells like booty. Somebody say the corkscrew story, please. Get the book. You want me? Damn. No ghostwriter. I wrote every word myself. I didn't sit down with nobody and write this book. People been trying to stop it for years. Simon & Schuster, through Karen Hunter, had a contract for $75,000. She wouldn't finish the book. I'm calling her out now. She said I didn't have enough stories. I got so many stories, it's crazy. Everybody says it's a great book. Yeah, Karen Hunter. Guess they ain't want to pay that other 50 G's, huh? I walked away with the 25 like this. Okay, I'll pay the taxes. Could have sued their ass. We had a contract. Zeke, what up, Zeke? Zeke said, I got the book off Amazon, straight fire. I say that because I'd rather read or hear real talk. Salute, Zeke. Salute. Sierra. What I think, Sierra, I don't really think nothing about the new baby or nothing like that. Listen, Sierra, because I tell these stories and stuff like that, because I tell these stories and stuff like that, I don't have no feelings behind these cats or none of that. I'm just telling shit that I went through or shit that happened, so y'all will know about it. Some of the shit is entertaining, some of the shit is funny, some of the shit I don't believe how I went through some of it and made it through. Somebody said something about the Spinks. Chris Collins, you from St. Louis, you ever met Leon Spinks? I cried as a kid when he beat Muhammad Ali. Remember watching your Spinks used to be down there in 12th and Park and DeSoto. You understand? My man James Williams that I used to go down and see used to be in there boxing when I was young. You understand? But I seen him there before. St. Louis used to be one of the boxing capitals of the United States at one time. So did I see them? I seen them from afar because James used to run the center down there. God bless him, James Williams. Principisa Cristina. Hey, mamacita. Todo eso tuyo. Ooh. What up, OG Patrice? Heard your little songs and everything. Was in back there singing on your channel and everything. Look at him. Look at you. I was born by the river in a little tent. Whoa. And just like the river, I've been running ever since. OG Patrice was singing that. It's been a long, long time coming, but I know change gonna come. No, if I'm not cooking for somebody, I'm not cooking this year. I'm just gonna do Gene. Now, I'm going to make something probably after the new year, and I'm just gonna do a big show on that. I'm trying to learn how to cook little. I can't cook little. When I cook, I gotta start calling always, yo, can y'all come get some of this food, y'all? Like, you know, ding dong, ring it. I gotta do that. Because I only know how to cook for large sums of people, 10 or more. Sorry. Deacon's daughter. Deacon daughter, are you when you working, the doctor ain't working. When the doctor's working, You ain't working. Now, something ain't right. And I'm going to try to figure this one out. Either y'all taking turns with the menses, or I'll figure it out. Lamont, you say that's how y'all was raised. What are you talking about, bro? Yo, he did no shit. Puff did a good job at the Joker. So if they ever do another Batman movie, they better get that crazy motherfucker. He did a good job at that Joker shit. Till that dude made him mad. He was serious, y'all. He was serious. When that dude said that shit to him like that, because, you know, when you get a certain amount of money and you get a certain amount of people by you who really ready to lose their life or risk their life for a paycheck, it makes you act stupid like that. And plus, the alcohol and the drugs now. See? I don't play them games. I'm going to F up all our lives from that point on. You know, it's good to, they could change everything. Somebody just asked me, have I ever met Big Pun? They put it on there. Yeah. It's in this second book. I told me and the Pun story in that second book. Yep. Great story. Rat Chase said Puff would have whooped dude. I don't know if Puff would have whooped dude on one-on-one because dude looked like he was probably solid, and I'm looking at his eyes. You understand? Puff ain't no pussy now. Puff, somebody his size, he'll fight him. You understand? But he ain't gonna fight him for long. He ain't got that pit bull in him. It's got to be quick for him. You know, some dudes could fight. You understand? But they can't fight long. And you got to understand that. Some dudes you got to 3 to 5 minutes. Some dudes is over with like that. Paula 27, you got to do your research. Gene, who was Unique Mecca Audio? He was one of the biggest drug kingpins in Harlem. Bigger than Alpo, all them cats, bro. Back in the day. Miss Lee Shay won. The first time you catch the live, well, we already talked about the stories early, mama. But if this is your first time, you gotta show love. Missy Shay won. Miss Lee Shay won. You gotta show love. Let me see some hearts up there. Let me see how many hearts you got for Big Gene. You ain't got no hearts for me, Shay? Wow. I thought those Georgia women was peaches. She ain't got nothing to show me. Now, Pretty Gangster and Charlie Baltimore looked alike, but I don't know if that's her picture, she said. That's not Charlie Baltimore. Oh, you Italian? I'm sorry, Christina. Christina said I spoke Spanish to her, so she said, no, I'm Italian. I'm going to speak some little Italian to you. I'm about to get some sexy words in Italian from my Italian friends, my Italian sister, and them, and speak that to you. I don't know if who Unique had beef with. You know what I'm saying? Unique was a hustler, a gangster, and everything like that. And if he had beef with anybody, it was a dude that you didn't want to have beef with him because he was just that powerful in the street. Y'all looked at Preacher, Lou Sims, them like they was monsters. We looked at them like they were just regular cats and family. They used to come to the fish store on our block, get them fish sandwiches, you know what I'm saying, and a juice, fish sandwich or fish and fries and everything like that, and roll off, say hello to us and Slick and all us and everything like that, and keep it moving. They was like family, from a distant family. So the problem that other people had with them, and the way the TV tried to portray them, we didn't see them like that. Shout out to the Coleman Love, but you only gave me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, okay. 5 hearts is good enough. I'll have half your heart. You understand? I don't want your man coming at me talking about, yo, big man. Yo, big man. I was just going through the internet and I seen my girl gave you 10 hearts. What's that all about, big man? I'll be like, nigga, ask your girl. Hi, Velma. Velma sending me a lot of hearts. Thanks, Velma. She's sending me them hearts. Thanks, Velma. Yeah, Velma. So let's get back to the real. Hakeem, okay. Let me answer some of these questions and I'm going to get back to this stuff. Chase, you were born a year before my son. Pretty gangster with that. Oh, you was a baby. You was born a year before my son. I'm a grown ass woman. Don't sit here and try to throw no game to me. Okay. Kim D, songwriter. Kim D, songwriter. I ain't counting hearts, but it's nice to be, that somebody love you more than once, love you more than twice, 3 times a lady. No, I'm just messing with people. Kim, I'm just messing with people. Hey, Savannah, what's going on with you? All right, y'all, man. So we talked about the big statue. We seen that it's just y'all said it yourself. It's in the wrong place, basically. Do that statue in the hip hop museum. Do that statue in what is it? The Bronx Hip Hop Museum and that hip hop other thing, whatever it is. Put that there. Don't put that out there and on the streets of Brooklyn. You understand? Because people get a false sense of sensationalism that I could do this and I could do that and I could still get a statue of me. No. It don't work like that. And it don't happen like that. You understand? I'm glad he got a statue, but put that in the museum. I think. You understand? I don't want, I want statues of people who did something positive in life. You understand? And they could have had it hard. They could have been a doctor. They could have wrote poetry. They could have did all that stuff like that. But when you didn't have a chance to clean up your shit, that statue to me is a mess. Big ain't have a chance to clean up his shit. Diamond Shorty, what up? That's why I had a problem with the statue. Did I have a problem with the virtual reality show? I watched it to see it, but it didn't do him any good. It wasn't done that well. I think they had a budget, and this guy said, "Yo, if you want it," the budget was 30,000, and the guy said, "If you want it perfect, it gotta be $30,001." And they said, "We told you ain't going over the budget." They wouldn't pay that one extra dollar to make it perfect. That's what I believe. I could be wrong. Somebody brought up the situation and conversation about Diddy's daughters and them in the porn outfits. Because that's for sleep. That ain't for the streets. And any decent father, any man that really cares about his child, knowing what's out here, wouldn't allow their kids to wear the shit that they wore in the streets. Yo, dang, you gotta say that when I do that book tour in St. Louis. I'm answering all those questions then, brother. You know, just ain't the time and the place for it right now. I'm sorry about that. Sierra said my dad would have flipped out. I told him, listen here, I'd have kicked my kids and their mama so far up in their ass they'd have taste shoe polish. I'm not playing them games. We not doing that. Because y'all gonna make me have to kill a lot of old niggas. Probably on Delmar, it's this restaurant over there that I did a show over there and they lost the footage. And they wanted me to come back and do the show again. I said, I did it on the strength of my cousin, my little niece, that she got a big marketing company out there. And I don't do shit on the strength like that. Nate S. What up, Nate? Is that Natalie? Or Nate? I don't know. She's a member. I can't really see that. Nate S. I just did a show calling him Puff Diddy Hefner, and the next day that's how his daughters come out. It's like, what the hell? Lil Sean didn't say that. He didn't say. He said he put the gun in the piano. He didn't say he took it out and gave it to Parker Man the next day. Emmanuel Brown, come on off there. He said Big told him the story about the piano and the gun. And Lil Sean told Big that he got he the one who put the gun in the piano. Now, Jamal, we talked about Big's album. Come on, do the count. He did Diddy's album, most of Diddy's album. He did Junior Mafia. He did Little C's. He wrote Little Kim's. He did Ready to Die. He did the double CD. That's 7. And you said he did the commission, but it didn't come out. That's what you said. So that'll be 8. Well, I know the dude, Zane, who went up there and he was with Pac when he got shot. I called him on the phone. I speaks to him on the phone. He told me Big with him, took the gun out the piano. They went to the hospital together. They wouldn't let Big up on the floor. They wouldn't let Big up there to see Pac. I've seen Pat Porter, but I don't know her personally. We might know of each other, but I don't know her personally. Oh shit, that's an hour and how much? 16 minutes. Okay, I know y'all. Gene be coming on here trying to stay 2 or 3 hours, right? I'm sorry, y'all. Unpopular opinion. Jess. Jess said, unpopular opinion. I didn't find the Combs twins outfit all that scandalous. It was on theme. It could have been way worse. You see how some niggas think? It could have been way worse. You want to see their nipples out? You want to see the fucking the see through the panties and everything like that? Dog. You don't wear that shit on the streets. It's with the thing. What thing? They got a sex tape coming out? Come on, man. Stop it, man. That shit you go see when you sit up there and you do your jerk off music with. Come on, bro. Come on, man. There was kids like that, man. 16-year-olds like that in the streets. If they was around a bunch of teens and they didn't have security, a bunch of young boys, what do you think they would have been doing and thinking? Yeah, okay, Jess. It was a party, Gene. LOL. I was wearing more. Jess, you a man or a woman? Jess, I don't know. You got a name, Jess. Gess. You a man or a woman? Hey, Tanya, what's up, mama? Oh, you are a woman. And you said, I'm a woman. You was wearing worse, you were wearing things more worse than that? Much worse than that? Can you answer that question? I'm a 24-year-old youngin. No wonder. Come on, Jess. I'm not going to even put you out there. If you was a little older, I was saying, yo, what stroll was you working on? But I understand you're 24 years old. So you're going to be thinking in the same millennial mind frame that these kids are 16 years old. Y'all in the same age bracket. I was going to say, what stroll was you working on? What corner was you working on? If you was wearing stuff like that, unless you was a stripper and you was in the nightclub and you was in the strip club, then I can understand that was your work attire. It just popped up on my Instagram. Somebody sent it to me, OG Patrice. You know what? You know, Amani, let me just tell you something. It's funny. Me and Puff used to eat off the same plate. I could tell you that nigga used to love applesauce just like me, cinnamon applesauce. His taste is probably changed and everything like that. But he know I saved his life. And he know I tried to save Big's life too. I went around with him to different pastors and preachers and everything. Everybody was trying to lay hands on him when he could have went to jail just like Sean did. But because the fix was in, he didn't. People always ask why he don't talk about you and everything like that, or why he don't address you. Oh, Miss Parker stood in for a member for 3 months. Oh, she's a 3-month member, not 1 day, 3 month member, not 1 month, 3 month member, not 2 months, 3 months member, not 3 months. Thank you, Miss Parker. Appreciate you, Mama. Anyway, check it out. You have to understand that he used to call me his big uncle the whole 9 yards. But he did some shady, shitty shit to people that we all love. D. Ferg, Wolf, Miss Jones, a couple other people, a security guy that got killed. And some people in the business that when he was effed up, made sure he ate and still stayed afloat. Now he gonna try to tell y'all that he was a millionaire, he wasn't worrying about this, that, and stuff after that City College shit. I know that to be a damn lie. I know people that was paying his bills and making sure he was all right. He know that if he come against me, the shit is gonna get blown way out the water. Cause you know I saw some of the shit personally. I know some of the shit personally. And what he don't know is the night that he made the videotape after he won the verdict. I got that tape. Right, Imret? I got that tape. Y'all bring it out me all the time. Y'all be good, man. Hold on, Jesse said, not that evil villain laugh. The VH1 tape. When he was bragging about he gonna have Oprah pay $1 million to his charity organization, taking bets. That tape. And all the other shit that's on it. I got it. What's called, as long as I ain't out here killing doves. Yeah, I'm gonna tell that story too, Luck. Y'all be good, man. We've been on here for an hour and a half, damn near. Maybe I'll come back later or sometime tomorrow. This has been Big Gene, Raw Deal, Last Big Night, Cooking and Conversation. Y'all be good.